What does this person do? What does the first negative rebuttalist do? What is their job in the round?
Explain of case more in depth.
Exactly. We're not, the first negative, we don't care about this top part, right? We only care about these off-case arguments, okay? This is what we focus on. Have we even been listening to what our partner's been saying? Have we even been listening during this cross-ex time? No. We've only been thinking about our argument, correct? So this is where you really focus.
Now, this is one of the reasons when we are talking about choosing an off-case position to read in your first negative constructive, that we say that maybe your first round, just read one and spend the rest of your time talking about the case. Because this speaker, while there's only one issue that's going on, only those off-case positions, it's still only 3 minutes. So if you have 3 of those disadvantages read and you try to talk about all of them in just 3 minutes, you're not going to do a very good job of explaining it because you don't have time for it, right? If you only have one of those positions, you can spend a lot of time really explaining it to the judge, answering the affirmative arguments about it. So, for this speech, think you should explain in detail rather than making a ton of arguments, okay?
Makes sense so far? Okay. So what does the 1AR do? What is this person's job? Okay.
He does like what were the best answers of his part.
Exactly. Okay. So, how much of the debate do they have to answer? How much do they answer? Do they answer just the on case, or do they have to answer all of it?
No, they prioritize.
Yes. So they have to answer the most important things from both speeches. What can you lose on? You want to make sure you look at that. I can lose on this. I need to convince the judge that not to vote on that argument. Okay? This is again where we can talk about dropped arguments. Okay? Say you made some fantastic arguments here that the negative didn't talk about here. Like, oh, they said that we were losing, but they did not answer this argument. They said that we couldn't solve, but they forgot we told you 4 reasons why we solve, and they only answered one of them. Remember our other 3. We're fantastic. Okay? Can you make a new argument here? In a rebuttal, can you make a new argument? No. But you want to make sure you are responding to what this person said. Okay? Even though they're making new arguments, you want to ensure that you are answering those, because you do get to answer the arguments from here. Okay? So if it was new here, you get new here. Does this make sense? If it was old here, you don't get new here. Only if it's new here.